In this video, we're going to learn how to say "How are you?" and "I'm good" in Yupik. In Yupik, that's Cangacit and Asikda. First, the word Cangacit. Cangacit starts with a C-A, which we've already learned. The A makes the sound, so our first syllable is pronounced Ja, Ja. Now we have an NG. Now the NG is going to be pronounced like the NG in the English word singer and not like the NG in the English word finger. Now this NG makes just one sound, even though there's two letters. And we're going to talk about this more in later videos, but in Yupik there's going to be a lot of sounds that are written as two letters, but they just make one sound. And when we're learning how to read the rhythm and things like that, we're going to treat it as if it's just one letter. So keep that in mind. Now we have the next A, which is going to be pronounced because of the rhythm. So now our first two syllables go ja, ma, ja, ma. Now we have another C, an I, and a T, all of which we've already learned. So our last syllable is pronounced chit, chit. So now all three syllables together, ja, ma, chit, ja, ma, chit. That means, how are you, when you're speaking to just one person. Now, the reply to that is most commonly asichdo. Now, in Yupik, there is no way to just say good on its own like there is in English. So we have to actually respond properly saying, I am good. Asichdo. That starts with an A, which is pronounced a. Then we have two S's, which, even though there's two letters, will be pronounced with just one sound and be treated as if it's just one letter. It makes the sound like a soft S in English. S. Now we have another I and an R. Now the R is by a T, just like in the word we've previously learned, buchtik. So the R, just like that word, it's going to be voiceless. So our first two syllables are sich, sich. Now we have T-U-A. Now we already know all three of those letters, but to blend together the U and the A, and so it's not going to be pronounced do, it's going to be pronounced da, da. So we say sich, da, sich, da. I am good. If you feel like your brain is full already, you can end this video. The rest of it is just going to be extra information and nothing very important. Now the word Cangacit literally translates to what seems to be the matter with you. This is because in Yupik, just like there was no exact translation for saying hello, again, there's no exact translation for saying how are you. So this is the closest we can get. Now, nowadays, most of us just think of it as meaning how are you, but Yupik speakers still know the literal meaning behind it. Because of that, every once in a while, they may respond to Cangacit by saying Jangadn Khitda, which means nothing is the matter with me. Also, because it isn't the perfect translation, in other areas, they say Kaysayuksit. Kaysayuksit literally means, what are you like? So again, even that is not a perfect translation. In our core Yupik area, maybe we could call it, like the area around Bethel, Alaska, we think more of Kaysayuksit as meaning more like we're asking for a physical description of what somebody is like. So that's why we say Cangacit. Dam kanakayukta, umikuchalita chikam.